Okay guys, welcome back to the 10p Gamer Arcade. We're back after a bit of an absence, and I've been dying to get back and review a couple of games. And today I'm going to be reviewing a game by 4Leaf Gaming, who work with Relax Gaming. And this is Killer Sharks Action Collect, and we're going to be doing a little bit of activity on this to see what this game's got to offer. Let me just check that volume isn't too loud as well while I'm here. Yeah, that did seem to be quite loud. Let's turn that down. Yeah, and so there's a couple of features in this game which look really cool, and we can do some spins, but we can also, on this game, because we're playing in the 10p Gamer Arcade, we can have a quick look. It's still quite loud. We can also have a look at these features here, the bonus buys and bonus hunts and stuff. This game, so I'm on a pound to go. This game's got a bonus hunt spin, which obviously doubles the chance of activating the bonus for 50p more. So pretty good, 50% more for 100% more chance of getting the bonus. It's also got this bigger boat. So it's 4 times more chance of these sharks becoming active, and they're kind of collectors from what I can see. Although I don't know everything about this game, I've been playing a little bit just to try it out. You can buy a mystery bonus, and you can also buy the revenge bonus as well. So interesting stuff there. We'll probably buy a revenge bonus, but what I want to do quickly is just have some spins and just see how this plays in normal gameplay. You've got 3 sharks across the top. You've got the extra, the double, and the multiply across the top there. Yeah, the volume seems to be okay now. And basically, I've got the 3 spins. That saved us going and buying it, didn't it? So yeah, so what you're trying to do is activate these sharks. Now, ideally, I guess you'd probably want to get in and activate all 3. But they kind of act as collectors. So, okay, so that's 50p. That's a pound. So that's got a 2 times multiplier in the middle here. So what you're trying to do on the free spin is land that shark as often as possible. And he's increasing the multiplier so that when he does collect something, he puts that multiplier on top, just like that. And that's the multiply one. So he's coming out quite often. That isn't guaranteed to land. So as you can see, sometimes that misses. And the optimum scenario is that you want that to hit when there's other wins on the board, so you can build up this win. £19, not too bad, but it is a pound to go. Oh, there was a couple of jackpots in there as well. So you have got these jackpots on the side. So that was £19.10. You've got those jackpots on the side here, up to 1,000x for the mega as well. So there's some really good aspects to this game. Actually, it looks a really decent game. I'm playing this on a pound to go. We could nip this down to 20p so that we get an idea if you're playing this game on low stakes, like what kind of activity you might see. Just having a look at the wins, they're all sort of 10, 20, 40p on the cash symbols. Oh, hello. Okay, got the red shark, so that's extra on this one. So we got the speedboat bonus. Cool. Speedboat bonus. And that's what you got to do. You land the sharks in the middle to collect these bonuses. That's 190. So he collected all of them on the board there. That's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. And it's kind of got a little bit of a buddy loop feeling to it, which is quite nice. But very active game with a lot going on. If I just go through, we'll just buy for £20 it would be if you were able to buy the bonus. In the UK, you can't buy the bonus, obviously, because of the UK restrictions. But if you're not in the UK, you might be able to buy these bonuses. And we've got through here with the Ultra Shark, 8 free spins across all 3 of the sharks. And that brings up these 2 separate boards here. So these 2 separate sections, I should say. And in those sections, you can land the sharks again, and they all do their different things. There's a multiply, there's a double, the extra. You can get extra spins, as you've just seen as well. And you can also collect jackpots as well. So there's quite a lot that can happen in this little bonus round here. And I just thought it looked like a really cool game. Don't know whether it's a game I would do a video on the actual 10p Gamer channel, but let me know in the comments if you think this is worth a game. I do like these games, as you know. I'm one of these people that likes these games that have got a little bit extra going on, like a bit of fun, you know? This speedboat's going to come in, just chuck some extra cash on. Okay, not too bad. Not seeing any crazy amounts, but it's being multiplied by 2, so it's not the end of the world. So that's £2.80. Not too bad. Yeah, so I don't know if I would play this one on the channel, but it looks a cool game. It does look a cool game. 1 spin to go. Obviously, I'm able to spin through these quite quick. That's a £12 round on 20p go. It's not too bad. I'm able to spin through some of this quite quickly on the arcade. When this game finally comes out, which I think is somewhere in the early December, because this is currently in pre-release, so this is in the 10p Gamer Arcade. 10pgamer.co.uk. Go and check the website out. You can play these games in the arcade completely free. So go and have a play over there. But when this comes out in December, I might give it a go. There's actually a minor jackpot on there. Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been good. So yeah, so I might give this game a little try, because I do like games like this that have got a little bit going on, you know, and it's not just like, you know, it's not just continuous spins and nothing like Hacksaw games very often are if you're in the UK. So yeah, but that's the, and then obviously, like I said, there's features over here as well, so you can, I think I got a bonus here. Yeah, I will check that feature in a second. Got the shark multiply bonus again. So obviously you want to get that multiplier up as much as possible and actually have a decent hit land. But if there's just 10p's coming out, it's much harder to get that win up, isn't it? But still, one thing I'm noticing about this game is there's pretty frequent bonuses. I would say this is pretty low volatility, this game. We're getting regular bonuses. There's some okay wins coming in. This is the kind of game where I don't think you'd necessarily get a massive hit. You'd be more likely to get consecutive hits on a game like this, which is still cool. £1.72, still make your money. So there's just this thing here, bigger boat. You can actually, I think, yeah, you can switch one or the other of those on. And if we do that, that takes the bet from 10p to 50p. And then you're, oh, sorry, 20p, I think, to 50p, which is 30p extra. But now you've got these sharks much more often in the middle. So you're going to get a little bit more activity out of it that way. And honestly, I think it probably would work out quite fair. Even though that's a 50p bet, you're getting quite a lot of activity. So I think it would actually be not too bad, to be honest. And that's probably what I would do if I was playing the game, to be honest. We'll just do a couple of these spins, just see what we get back. A little mini there, isn't there? That was hard luck. And obviously these things, these three things at the top, they trigger randomly at any time. So yeah, so that is Killer Sharks Action Collect. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is a game I should play on the 10p Gamer channel. You want to play it yourself, it's just out in the arcade now. 10pgamer.co.uk. Get over there, link in the description. Have a little play around, see what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.